Hello guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make a latte in your dorm room, especially with this DeLong machine. It's very space convenient and able to fit in small spaces like your dorm room as such. So on this video, I'm going to teach you how to do that. So taking a look at some of the items we need, we're going to grind our coffee beans in this video. So I am using a K-Rups brand coffee bean grinder. Once we are grinding our beans, we are using the Starbucks Dark Roast Espresso Roast, but feel free to use any type of bean that you. And then of course your daily coffee is not fulfilled without one of your favorite mugs, so grab one of your favorites and get ready to mix it all up in there. And another thing you need is your preferred milk of choice. It really doesn't matter, any milk will work, it's just whatever you prefer the best. And then of course you're going to need your espresso machine. I'm using the DeLong brand, but as long as you have a similar make and model, it should work as the same. So here's a general overview of what we're using. We have the grinder, the beans, the milk, and the cup that we're going to put it all in, and let's just get right into it. So as I told you guys, it is very space convenient, and like when you have like your desk or your dresser right here, since you are in a dorm room, it is easier to have a workspace. So obviously just have all your stuff in a convenient place where you can grab very easily, because that's just going to make your process a whole lot easier. And first, we're going to start by grinding the beans to get that fresh espresso taste that I mentioned when giving you guys the overview. So I don't really have to measure, it just depends. I know this brand you can store your espresso like bean, like the grounds from it in this, but I just normally like to use how much that I'm using, so I just kind of eyeball it, which you can do the same thing as well. It doesn't hurt anything if you have more. Dump some in. And you're gonna want your beans to be a finer coarse. You don't want like the clumps of bean in there. So just make sure you grind it until you hear that smooth sounding, and then that's when you know it's good. So then you are going to take your espresso holder. I have a double shot put in there, but if you don't want one that strong, you can change the cup. There's one for one shot and all that good stuff like that. So all you're gonna do is just take your lid off, take your grinds, and just dump it in. It's gonna make a mess, but that's okay, we can clean it up later. So once you get it in, you kind of want to shake it even. Again, messy process, but easy cleanup. So okay, so once you get your grounds evenly placed in your espresso holder, you're gonna just turn on your machine. So you're just gonna flip it to on and let it warm up and get ready for you pour the espresso. So your machine should look like this. Just have it turned on, and once it gives you that green light, it means you are all ready to go. So after that, all you're gonna do is just attach your espresso. Don't touch up here though, it's very hot. Attach it, and then I like to use this mug shot glass to pour my shots of espresso in. Any shot glass will do, but I felt this mug was more appropriate for the coffee theme. So your espresso should look like this, nice and foamy on top. You got it all set. So now you want to steam your milk. So you're going to go back up to the knob and you're going to twist it all the way to steam. And we're going to wait for that to warm up again so we can steam our milk for the lattes. Steam your milk, all you need is any brand milk frother, as long as it gets the job done and it's a milk pitcher. So you're going to take your milk and you're just going to dump it in. Normally I fill it like 1/4 of the way up. Looks like that. So I normally fill it up to the second line in there. It's 4 ounces. It's like 1/4 of the cup. Just because when you steam it, it's going to come up more, and you want the room for that. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to adjust this nozzle right here. Hopefully your workspace is a little cleaner than mine, just since I have 2 coffee machines in here for different days. And all you're going to do is you're going to flip this knob right on the side here. And so all you're going to do is you're going to put your milk in. You're going to flip this. That for 30 seconds, so you get your milk nice and steamed and frothy. Turn it off. It's very important to wipe it off with the coffee rag that comes with it. Any other towel will do as well. It's obviously not particular. Wipe that off. Push it back in. And then after that, you can just turn your machine off, let your milk sit for a second, and then we are now going to transfer the items. Now we're at the assembling process, so make sure that you have your favorite mug like we mentioned before. And since we're making a plain latte, you don't need anything extra. You just need your espresso and your milk and your favorite mug. So then you're just going to take your espresso and you're just going to dump it right into your mug. Make sure you swivel it around. It's really important to kind of mix it back up again. And all you're going to do is just dump it right into your cup. Our coffee looks like. You should have a nice foamy top on your latte, and that's how you make a plain latte in your dorm room. Thank you all for coming and watching this video.